Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in L.A., Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. It is a full house today. Jacob is here. Jacob Emrani, of course. How you doing, Jacob?
I'm doing great. I mean, I'm sitting here. One side, I got the, legendary Mychal Thompson. On the other side, I got the legendary Mr. Pepe.
Pepe.
So, I mean, how can I not be good?
Exactly. It's a great
Right,
day.
seven players. Brian, Greg, Laura, Mason, Ireland, Pepe, and Jacob. Mychal Thompson has the game. Michael, what do we got?
It's Women History Month, so the game is about women in history. Here we go. Multiple choice.
Okay.
Along with the U.S., how many other countries celebrate Women's History Month? None, 10, or 100?
Brian.
100.
Greg.
None.
Laura.
I'm going to go 10.
Mace.
I'm going to go none.
I'm going none. Pepe.
None.
Jacob.
None.
What's
It is none.
Okay.
U.S. is only one.
So Mason, Ireland, Pepe, Jacob, and Greg.
We're ahead of the curve there.
Multiple choice.
Greg, you got that right?
Yes, I did.
Which president, multiple choice, which president instituted Women's History Month? Eisenhower, Carter, or Ford?
Greg.
Eisenhower, Carter, or Ford? Let's go Ford.
Laura.
I'm going to go Carter.
Mace.
I'm going to go Carter.
I'm going Carter. Pepe.
I think it's Carter.
Jacob.
I have to go with Carter.
Brian.
Let's go Carter.
It is Carter. Multiple choice.
Wait, hold
There-
on. Who got that right?
Everybody but me.
Okay.
Yep.
There is no multiple choice. There is no Man's History Month, but there is a Man's History Day on the 19th of the month. Which month is Man's History Day in? November, August, or May?
This one's you, Laura.
November.
Mace.
May.
I think it is May. Pepe.
It's May.
Jacob.
The way Pepe say it's May, I have to say it's
Brian.
May.
I'm going to go August.
Greg.
Of course you would know May. Yeah, May.
It is November.
Laura.
Laura's the
got
one
it.
who got that right.
No shave November, guys.
Multiple choice.
Oh,
The
yeah, that makes
first
sense.
woman sportscaster on a major network was Jane Kennedy, Leslie Visser, or Phyllis George.
Mace.
Phyllis George.
I also am going to say Phyllis George. Pepe.
Phyllis George.
Jacob.
Miss George.
Brian.
Phyllis.
Greg.
Phyllis.
Laura.
With the crowd, Phyllis.
Phyllis George.
Okay.
The first, multiple choice, the first woman sports center anchor was Linda Cohn, Rhonda Glenn, or Chris McKendry.
I've never heard of that second one, but I don't think it could be Linda Cohn. I'm going to go Rhonda Glenn. Pepe.
Rhonda Glenn.
Jacob.
I'm going to go Linda Cohn.
Brian.
I'm going to go Linda as well.
Greg.
Chris McKendry.
Laura.
I'm going to go Linda.
Mace.
Linda.
It is Rhonda Glenn.
All right, so me and Pepe.
Dang it.
Anybody else get that?
Nope.
Just me and Pepe.
Yep.
All right, so here's the score. Pepe 4, Ireland 4, Jacob 3, Mason 3, Laura 3, Brian 2, Greg 2.
Multiple choice, the first and only woman to host a national sports talk radio show was the fabulous Sports Babe. What
Yeah.
was her name? Nancy Donnellan, Tracy Donnellan, or Mandy Donnellan?
Pepe.
Mandy.
Jacob.
Mandy.
Brian.
Let's go Mandy.
Greg.
Tracy.
Laura.
Mandy.
Mace.
Tracy.
It's Nancy.
It is Nancy.
Yeah, it is. I remember.
All right.
Multiple choice. The career scoring record that Caitlin Clark broke this season belonged to Kelsey Plum. What Pac-12 school did Kelsey Plum play for? Washington, Cal, or Utah?
Man, Pepe.
Cal.
Jacob.
Washington.
Brian.
Washington.
Greg.
I think it's Washington.
Laura.
I'm also going to go Washington.
Mace.
I'm going Cal.
I can't believe I don't know this. I'll go Washington. What is it?
Washington.
Okay. Laura, you got that
Yeah.
right? Just me and you?
No,
No, me.
no.
Brian.
Brian, Greg.
And Jacob.
Oh, wait, hold
and
on.
Yeah, everybody basically.
All right, Brian, you got it?
Yep.
Greg, you got it?
Yes.
Laura?
Yep.
Mace didn't. I did. Pepe didn't. Jacob?
Yes.
Okay, so let me get a score update. Ireland 6. Pepe 4, Laura 4, Jacob 4. Mace 3, Greg 3, Brian 3. Here we go.
Buzz in. Listen closely. The answer is in the question.
Okay.
In 1983, she was the first American woman to ride into space
Mason.
on a space. Yes.
Sally Ride.
Yes. Sally
Very good,
Ride.
Mace.
Very good, Mace.
Ride, Sally, ride.
That's from Mustang Sally, by the way.
Okay.
Pepe goes last here, multiple choice.
Okay.
Because on this one, he is the old actress whisperer.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Who was the first woman to win an Academy Award? Mary Pickford, Janet Gaynor, or Marie Dressler?
Jacob.
Pickford.
Brian.
Dressler.
Greg.
Dressler.
Laura.
I'm going with the boys Dressler.
Mace.
It was Dressler.
I'll go Dressler. Pepe.
Dressler.
Everybody gets Dressler.
It is Janet Gaynor.
I had no idea. I was totally Deacon.
Multiple choice. Which actress has won the most Oscars with 4? Ingrid Bergman, Meryl Streep, or Katharine Hepburn?
Okay, this one's me, and it is. I'm gonna go Katharine Hepburn. Pepe.
I have to go with Hepburn.
Okay.
You're going Hepburn?
Jacob.
I'm gonna go with Meryl Streep.
Brian.
I'll also go Meryl Streep.
Greg.
Hepburn.
Laura.
I'm going with Greg Hepburn.
Mace.
It is Hepburn.
It is Hepburn.
Okay.
Hey.
Anybody didn't get that?
Yeah,
Me.
someone said
And
Brian.
Pepe.
And
Pepe
Brian.
There were a
Get
couple
it?
of Merrills in there.
I said
Pepe got it?
Hepburn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pepe's okay.
Buzz
Jacob,
in.
hold on. Jacob, did you get it?
I did not.
And Brian, Greg, Laura?
I did
Greg and Laura did. Brian did not.
Okay.
Buzz in if you know. Claudette Colvin refused to do this 9 months before another famous black woman refused.
Greg,
Greg.
sit in the back of the bus.
Yes.
Ah, very good, Greg.
She did it before Rosa Parks. All right.
Okay, so let's do 3. We got 3 more, Michael?
Oh, yeah, got a bunch more.
Okay, how many more do you want to do, Mace?
Let's do
There's 5 more.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Multiple choice. We have 50 states. Of our 50 states, how many have a woman governor? 10, 12, or 14?
All right, I've got the lead, so I'll go first. 10, 12, or 14. I'm going to go 14. Pepe.
12.
Jacob.
10.
Brian.
12.
Greg.
10.
Laura.
I'm also going to go 10.
Mace.
12.
What's the answer, Michael?
12.
Okay. Who got that besides Mason?
Mason.
Pepe got it?
And Brian.
And Brian. Okay, so 4 more left. The score is Ireland 7, Mason 6, Pepe 6, Greg 5, Laura 5, Jacob 4, Brian 4. 4 left. Here we
Multiple
go.
choice. The
Live.
first woman to be Secretary of State served under which administration? Clinton, Bush 41, or Bush 42?
I still have to go first. I'm going to go Clinton, Pepe,
Clinton.
Jacob,
Clinton.
Brian,
I'm going to go Bush 1.
Greg,
I don't think this is my spot. Clinton.
Laura,
I'm just guessing Clinton.
Mace.
I think it was Madeleine Albright and Clinton.
Michael, what's the answer?
Clinton, Madeleine
All right.
Albright.
All right.
Who didn't get that?
Brian.
Okay, everybody else did. Right?
Multiple choice. This woman author is the richest American woman author with a net worth of $400 million. Who is it? Danielle Steele, Susan Collins, or Nora Roberts?
Ooh, that's tough.
I still have to go first.
Danielle Steele, Suzanne Collins, or Nora Roberts?
I'll go Danielle Steele. Brian,
Oh, it's Nora Roberts.
Greg,
Ooh, he was very serious about that. But I don't believe you.
He's
I'm
laughing.
gonna do the
so I don't
Collins
think
one.
he-
you're doing
yeah.
Susan Collins. Laura,
I was between Steve or Collins. I'm going to go with Collins.
Mace.
God, is this my spot?
2
I'll-
left after this.
I will go Danielle Steele.
Pepe,
Steele.
Jacob.
I gotta go against you, so Collins.
It is Nora Roberts.
Did anyone get it?
you.
Oh,
Brian got
Brian.
Brian got it.
Okay, so
I don't
Brian's
believe
got
me.
5. All right,
Humble
2 more,
genius.
2 more
Humble
left.
Genius strikes again.
2 more left.
Multiple choice. Who has won the most tennis major titles with 24? Serena, Steffi Graf or Margaret Court?
All right. Holy mackerel. It's either Serena or Margaret Court. I'm going to go Margaret Court. Pepe.
Court.
Jacob.
Serena.
Brian.
Serena.
Greg.
I have to go Serena.
Laura.
That's wrong.
I have to go opposite of you too, right? So
You
Serena.
don't have to.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, Serena. Yeah.
All right, Mace.
I think it is Court.
You're going Court?
Yep.
Who is it, Michael?
Margaret Court.
Okay. So
Damn.
Yep.
that means
Everybody's out but Mace.
Mace and I in a showdown on the
Wait, I
last
got
question.
it right too.
Yeah, Pepe got it right.
Then you're in it too.
Okay.
All right, so here's the score. Ireland 9, Pepe 8, Mace 8, everyone else out. All right? Last one. I have to go first.
Yes.
And you guys have to go opposite.
Multiple choice. A woman first became CEO of a Fortune 500 company in what year? 70, 71, or 72?
I'm going to go 72.
71.
Mace,
71.
what's the answer?
72.
Ah, no
victory!
chance. There it was.
Wow, that was a good one, Michael.
Yeah, very good game.
You guys want to try the tiebreaker?
Yeah, we'll do the
Sure,
tiebreaker.
run it up.
Everybody can guess here.
Okay.
Do you need to write it down or just everybody guess?
Just everybody
Everybody can
guess.
guess.
According to the Census Bureau, there are 342 million people in America. How many of the 342 million are women?
All right, so I'll go first. I think that there are more women than men in general. So 160 plus 160 would be 320. You said it's 340. I'm going to say 175 are women. Are women, right? That's
Yeah.
what you want to know?
Yeah.
175. Pepe. 175 million.
180.
Yeah, you're all in close.
Brian.
190.
Greg.
181.
Jerk. Laura.
185.
Okay, and Mace.
191.
Okay. Who is it, Michael?
Jacob?
183.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob. I thought you,
183?
Jacob, didn't you say 180 or no? Pepe said
no,
180.
it's Pepe.
And
It
you're going
is
183.
169 million. So who said 175 wins?
That's me. I got it. It was my day.
It was your
Yeah.
day, yeah. There you have it.
All right, Jacob, what do you think tonight? Sacramento's
How you
beat us.
feeling?
We've
I'm
played
excited.
him twice this year. We've lost to him twice. I think this might be our night. What do you
We're
think?
winning. We're winning tonight.
We are winning. We are absolutely winning tonight.
Yeah, they'll
You
beat
know,
'em.
the reason is we're getting some kind of a groove going, right? It's at home. The crowd is just amazing.
Crowd's been great.
Right? D'Lo's been on fire.
Were you at the Denver game?
I was not.
Why do you think they cannot beat Denver?
Because Denver's good.
Denver's really good.
Denver
You know that.
beats us always in the last 2 to 3
That's right.
minutes.
You're right.
And they're always hitting that shot that we're not making.
Well, and Jokic always makes a circus shot every time we play.
Oh, my God.
But here's the one thing: look around. Look at Denver in the playoffs last year. They didn't. Nobody even took them 7 games.
Right.
The 4 games we lost to them were all close.
Yeah.
You can't say that about any
No,
other
within a
series.
couple of points.
So we're close.
I think
we're
we
just not as good as them.
I think we can beat Denver, but we made some mistakes that are like, I was texting you, remember? Mistakes that we can see, but somehow they don't fix it.
What's an example of one?
Well, D'Lo should have been playing. at
I
the
agree.
end.
Yeah, D'Lo should have been out
Well,
there.
I
yeah.
think Michael taught me something once. When Shaq and Kobe were playing together, he said to me, "This has to become Kobe's team. His talent demands it.
Mm-hmm.
He has passed Shaq talent-wise at this point in their careers. I think D'Lo, the way he played against Oklahoma City, has played his way into staying into games in the fourth quarter. His talent now demands it. You can't take him out.
Well, and you can sacrifice some defense if he's going to hit threes.
Of course. And I just don't think you can take him out. He's too streaky.
Yeah.
And, he could – you saw it the other night.
Those 3 shots are ridiculous.
And Pepe, by the third one, he was literally like being knocked down on his
And
butt when it goes through the
heaving
rim.
and sort of a semi-hook.
So
That's
to
crazy.
your point, Pepe, I think you learn from those situations, and hopefully Darvin has learned and he doesn't take him out.
But I also think that somewhat, somewhat Denver is in the Lakers' head.
Well,
'Cause
Jamal
every
Murray,
time,
Jamal
I
Murray
agree
and
with you.
Nikola Jokic are both
yeah,
world-class basketball
And they
players.
are, but I'm saying every time we do lose, they keep saying we're almost there. We're almost there. I mean, we're gonna beat these guys because we're getting better as a team.
Hopefully,
and if we can just hit some of those shots, Michael, in the last 2.5 minutes,
Clutch, yeah.
I think you're there.
The fourth quarters are killing them against Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, Denver's got a 28
And
net
Denver
rating.
knows-
And, well, against most teams, actually.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just a really
and they
good
don't care
fourth.
if they're down because they know we'll come back.
Right.
Yeah, but
Like even last night, Pepe, they lost, but they came back from like 15 down
Against
in the fourth
Phoenix,
quarter.
right?
Yeah.
They are a very good team. The coach is very good, but they're not unbeatable. They can be. I mean, Michael, you and me talk about this all the time. We can beat Denver. We just have to focus on what they're doing.
Did you just curse?
Focus.
Focus is what he was saying. But it did sound like the F word. Brian, did you have your finger on the dump button right there?
I thought that's what he said.
Laura, did you actually dump it?
No, but I was this close, man. I was this
I had to
close.
think about what word he was saying.
I understood you completely.
Hey, this is like the Arnold commercial, okay?
Like,
This is
what
like
did Schwarzenegger say? What's the word he can't say?
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Focus.
You say we got to F them up.
Wait, no. Wait a second, okay? We are in Los Angeles, Southern California.
Correct.
Lots of Mexicans live here.
Yeah.
If you don't learn to deal with the accent, the problem is not mine.
Pepe, we bring you in here to deal with the accent.
No, wait.
We
The
like
problem
the
is the
accent.
problem is with you guys that don't know that.
I am now going to pronounce the word focus. Focus.
Well, of course, you know, and I'm sure that if I ask you to say something in Spanish, you're gonna say something stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah. Chet needs to focus.
Chet needs to-
oh, this is great. This is great.
Hey, Jacob.
I know, Pepe.
It is
I know.
awesome
I
seeing
know.
you, Jacob.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very much.
guys.
Game Games is brought to you by Jacob Emrani. Remember, after a big accident, you got to call Jacob.com. Pepe, I'm with you. I knew what you were saying the entire time.
You had no idea.
I knew.
I
You
saw
live
that
in
look on your
Venice.
face.
I knew.
You
I
were
saw-
ready. You were in a full
They
panic.
need to focus.
You
I
live
get
in
it.
Venice. I mean, what else can I say?
Yeah, no, true.
It's
All right,
F-O, Pepe, not
let's
F-U.
hit the super stages.
ESPN AM 710 Los